Hey there guys, this is Obsidian Chill. Got another video for you today, and I wanted to bring this public service announcement to the community regarding Emperor Aquaman as an ally. The Seaside restart is a passive used by the majority of the DPS community in the game, especially the endgame community, and this is a very important feature that is not working as intended for the majority of allies in the game. So I wanted to show you what's going on, and that I will forward this feedback off. I just want to make you guys all aware of it so that you switch up your ally combinations. So if you the kind of the quick and dirty breakdown on Emperor Aquaman, sorry, Seaside restart. I can link my previous video, or you can find it on my channel regarding the in-depth breakdown of it. But the quick and dirty is that when you use a supercharge, ally active power cooldown is reduced. That means it's reducing the timer on the cooldown. The default cooldown for an ally is 1 minute 30 seconds. If you use a 2500 supercharge, it brings it down to 1 minute 25 seconds. If you use a 5,000 supercharge, it brings it down to 1 minute 22 seconds. And if you use a 10,000 supercharge, it brings it down to 1 minute 15 seconds. Now, this does stack, so if you say you use two 5,000 supercharges in the duration of a cooldown, that equals 10. Same thing, you can go to 15,000, etc. So we'll equip it here. I'll do both support ally slots, just so you can show that it's not working with both, and I'll use different supercharges as well. But what the issue is that the Seaside restart does not work with any legendary ally. So that's a big deal because, you know, people leveled up Superman just because it was the highest AoE. I mean, you got Death Metal Batman being used, Nubia, whatever. So all the legendary allies in the game are not impacted whatsoever by Seaside restart. It is only the epics and the rares. So we'll show this here. We'll equip just Superman first. So right now, I've done this on live server too, so you can't just say it's probably working on test, but I've confirmed this on live. It's just way easier to show on test because I got access to the supercharge trinket. And Meteor Storm on Earth is at 10,000, so we'll get in combat. Not that she's being combat, but we'll get Superman to attack. We'll pop Meteor Shower. Then we can get the same thing we can get out of combat. This won't have any negative effect. Same thing, we'll pop it again. As you can see, cooldown is not moving at all. Now, for example, if I switch to say like Calculator Bot, Oracle Bot, sorry, which is a rare, if I use Meteor Shower, now you see it chunk. Same thing, we'll pop this off again. You don't have to be in combat, just chunked again. Same thing we can use again, and boom, it's off cooldown. So you can see with Superman, it had no impact. I mean, I didn't wait at the full 1 minute 30 seconds, but I mean, you can do that if you really want to. I've already done it. I'm not trying to make this like a 20-minute video. And same thing, so now we're going to swap to Cyborg just to show it from the beginning. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We'll just put Cyborg on. And if for whatever reason, even though Oracle Bot showed off cooldown, if you fresh swap to a new ally, it defaults it back to the minute 30 seconds, which is why it's onto cooldown right now. I'm not sure if that's intended or not. I mean, what I'm doing here with like hot swapping our allies mid resetting cooldown supercharges isn't what you'd see in content. So that could be intended. But either way, that's another side bug. Same thing. I'm in combat. We'll use Cyborg. Pop Meteor Shower. And same thing just to show it. You can see it chunk again. Same thing if I go reset the supercharge again. And we'll show another example not doing this, just so you can see that this doesn't have impact. So same thing. See Cyborg just chunked. So every single epic I've tested, I've done Zoom, I did them all just off video. So now to do just another example showing, we'll just swap electric. We'll go healer stance, and we'll just do normal circuit breaker. Because this is what more people will be seeing in content. And same thing, we can just show Harley with it. So we're going to have to wait some of the cooldown there. But, I mean, obviously this is a very serious issue because, I mean, that's 9 legendary allies. All the legendary allies are focused on damage-wise unless you've been using HOL bot and Cyborg, which is why it may have gone unnoticed because pretty much everyone's using HOL and Cyborg, or they may not have paid close enough attention to the Superman cooldown. But same thing, we're in combat, we'll pop Harley. And then we'll just do regular Circuit Breaker. Not going to reset it with the trinket. I'm just going to sit here normally in content. Pop it again. I can see with the cooldown it's not having any noticeable effect. And what I'll do is I'll have like a timer setting going as well. And we'll let this run out the full minute 30 seconds. And I'll be out of supercharge at this point, but I mean the same thing. I mean that should have had a noticeable impact with the number of circuit breakers that I used, and you can see it's having no impact whatsoever on the cooldown. So just while we're waiting, so pretty much this just means that in the meantime, before this gets fixed, which hopefully is soon, because we've got crypto on test server, so since they're looking at crypto's abilities and fine tuning everything out of those, they should be able to adjust this at the same time and correct it. But right now, continue using HOL bot for single target, and then switch to Cyborg for AoE damage, because none of these legendaries are going to work. I've tried it on Deathmount Batman, I've tried it on Batman Who Laughs, etc. Same issue. So if we go back here, Harley just came off cooldown, the full minute 30 seconds. So just an announcement I want to make you guys all aware, so you guys can switch up your ally combinations. Any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.